I literally had Christian right where I wanted him. But Sami Callihan and OVE had to get involved. On the attack from Callihan, unprettier. Killful, whatever you want to call it, on the steel chair, and Christian escapes this one. Sami, you think what I did at Genesis was bad? Just wait until you and I step in the ring again. I can promise you it will be the end of you. We are survivors. I beat Awesome Kong in a table match by hook or by crook, and Kairi Sane absolutely defeated and destroyed Tessa Blanchard. I can say TNA is going to be a much, much better place, knowing that those two will not be around. Tessa Blanchard. Oh no. No! Insane elbow again! Wait a minute. This is exactly what Tessa Blanchard instructed Candice to do. Oh man! Stomping the neck of Tessa Blanchard in that chair. Yo, we need to get some help out here. Kairi Sane has completely snapped tonight. Oh, again. Again. Kairi Sane, listen. No, again, another insane. How many? Oh, man. People saying John Cena ain't this, John Cena ain't that. Well, John Cena's the one that got this briefcase now. I got till Bound for Glory to make my decision on not only what championship I want to go after, but who will be fired. So I recommend to all the guys who were in the Feast of Fire match with me, you might not want to cross. That was funny. Now that was funny. Just sitting back and watching Abyss and Judas Messias absolutely manhandle the Young Bucks really just show what I knew all along. That they are not in the league of the Undisputed Era. No one is in the league of the Undisputed Era. And tonight, Young Bucks found that out firsthand. Booker T, by winning against Christian tonight, all you did was make yourself a target. And all I'm going to say is this, Christian, I know you're going to want to try to take that championship again when you're at 100%, but that line is going to start behind me. And Booker, if you want that championship back, you might want to try to take it from me. But if you try, I'm breaking your freaking ankle. Off of the heels of what was an eventful, a controversial, but definitely a star-studded show back at TNA Final Resolution. We are back here for another edition of TNA Wrestling right here in Mobile, Alabama. And tonight we're going to kick things off with our TNA General Manager, Mr. Eric Bicshoff, who got a lot on his mind, got a lot on his plate. And one of the things that he has on his plate tonight is the start of the Best of the X tournament, which will be a 16-man X Division tournament gathering people from all across the world. And the winner will be the #1 contender for the TNA X Division Championship, whoever that may be, by the time we reach this tournament's conclusion. But I'm going to say this, if you are Mr. Eric Bicshoff, you know, you got to be impressed with what you saw at Final Resolution. But you also got to ask a couple of questions, mainly when it comes to Kurt Angle and how he stole the TNA World Championship. But let's hear what he got to say. Off of the heels of a successful Final Resolution, we move forward. We move forward to the next time TNA comes to pay-per-view with Against All Odds. And I have several announcements in relation to Against All Odds. First, due to the performance of Candice LeRae and Kairi Sane over the past couple of months, and especially what we just saw from them at Final Resolution, I am happy to announce that at Against All Odds, it will be Candice LeRae versus Kairi Sane, with the winner being crowned the first ever knockout champion. In addition to that, tonight the Undisputed Era will be defending their TNA Tag Team Championships against the Motor City Machine Gun. But the winner of that championship match needs to be focused towards Against All Odds, because the winning team will then face the team of Abyss and Judas Messias for those TNA Tag Team Championship. Oh gosh. Also at Against All Odds, after the return of Sami Callihan and the attack that he performed on Jon Moxley, I am hereby announcing that those two will go at it once again, and except this time it will be a last man standing match. We will also, in our main event for the TNA World Championship, it will be Booker T defending the championship against Christian and Kurt Angle, if Mr. Kurt Angle returns to me that TNA World Championship. So Kurt Angle, I request that you come down to this ring right now. Well, Mr. Kurt Angle needs to make a wild career move at this point, because he either returns that TNA World Championship or he is out of a triple threat match to, well, properly win the world title. So let's see how Angle wants to play. Angle want to play hardball, or is he going to kind of play it smart here? I believe Angle is a very smart man. I don't know, he got his three eyes: intensity, integrity, and intelligence. I don't know about the integrity part, given what we've seen from Angle over the past couple of months here. But I can assure you that dude got intensity. I can assure you that dude has intelligence. Is he going to use the intelligence side of him when it comes to this world title situation? We're going to find out. Mr. Angle, I understand, I've understood for a while now that you've wanted to have a shot at that TNA World Championship, and I absolutely understand where you're coming from, and by all means, I was going to give you that opportunity. But then you went ahead and stole the TNA World Championship, and I understand you do things out of instinct, do things on emotion. But Kurt, I'm going to ask you to return that championship, and if not, you will be out of that World Championship match at Against All Odds. Well, that putting it plain as day. Looks like Angle's doing the smart thing here. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Angle. And as far as you are concerned tonight, I understand that you're a very aggressive man. So how about tonight in our main event, you will go one-on-one with a friend of the world champion. You will go one-on-one with the returning Kevin Nash. So I recommend that you prepare for your matchup tonight. And I wish you the best of luck, not only tonight, but at Against All Odds. Well, Kurt Angle doing a smart thing for his career, and doing a smart thing indeed, because now he gets the chance to become the TNA World Champion again. Well, he becomes the TNA World Champion fairly, might I add, and he kind of stole the World Championship the first time, mind you. But Kurt Angle is now going to be a triple threat match Against All Odds against Booker T. He's going to be accompanying his buddy Kevin Nash, you know that much, and Christian. So I got to say, if you're Kurt Angle, if you're Christian, if you're Booker T, all eyes are set on that World Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off with some singles action here. We're going to kick things off as we got some unfinished business from Final Resolution. That's Shinsuke Nakamura set to go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. Now it seems that at Final Resolution, McIntyre and Shinsuke, they got so busy with dealing with each other on the outside that they completely overlooked John Cena climbing the ladder and grabbing that feature fire briefcase. And since John Cena now has that Feast of Fire briefcase, it gives him the power to do two things. Number one, to challenge for whatever championship he wants at any time, any place, anywhere. But the second thing it does is it allows John Cena to choose whether he wants to fire Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Monty Brown, Monty Brown, or Samoa Joe, since all four of those guys were in the Feast of Fire match with him. So, talk about walking on eggshells if you're the other participants in this matchup, and I'm sure that right now, you can't deny that's on the back of Shinsuke's mind. At any point, John Cena can come out here and tell Shinsuke Nakamura, hey bro, you're fired. He could come out after this match if he wanted to and tell these guys that one of them is fired here. And I'm going to say it like this. For right now, these two are focused on each other. Here comes Drew McIntyre, who admittedly hasn't had a bad start here in TNA. He's been, slowly but surely finding his ground. Slowly but surely finding his footing. Slowly but surely trying to find himself here. I mean, he showed up in TNA and had a single match against John Cena. And Cena won by a count out, so I'm sure Drew McIntyre isn't forgetting that. Not forgetting. But he also qualified by beating EC3 and did pretty well for himself, all things considered, in the Feast of Fire match. And now Drew McIntyre looked to move forward, looked to advance forward in his career by getting a win over the likes of a Shinsuke Nakamura. I had the chance to kind of speak with Drew McIntyre earlier in the week. He said, hey, even though I lost the Feast of Fire, I'm not going to walk around scared. I'm not going to walk around like everybody else, looking over my shoulder, scared of what Cena's going to do. I'm going to keep doing me, and I'm going to look to one day become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And that's not a bad look if you're McIntyre. That's not a bad, way of viewing things if you're McIntyre here. But can he eventually accomplish that goal? We'll find out. And this matchup here against Shinsuke Nakamura, this matchup gets underway. We'd like to welcome you guys to another edition of TNA right here on this channel, right here for this universe mode. Of course, at any point during the episode, if it's on Climb, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOA, AOR, or TNA upload. And Shinsuke catching him spot on with the elbow. Shinsuke driving the knee in, absolutely dropping McIntyre in a single leg drop kick, taking down Drew. That shot there to the chest, Shinsuke gonna show off his striking skill. You know that much. Sliding drop kick, but McIntyre not gonna go down easy. Ooh, big chop there on the part of McIntyre. Bring them off into the rope. Here we go, belly to belly. And I think it's clear as day. Drew McIntyre got the strength advantage over the light. And Shinsuke Nakamura in this one. Look at this. Great tossing. That's the power of McIntyre, tossing, hitting, and yawn. And now the beatdown continues on the part of Drew, stomping him right in the ribs. If you're McIntyre in this one, this is one of those, this is one of those cases where you really kind of got to make the most of that opportunity. And I got to say, the same, same apply for Shinsuke too. Both guys really got to make the most of their opportunity if they're still, I think Drew might be on the way of doing that. Man, Kelly, that power on display there, but Shinsuke Nakamura able to kick out to his credit. I think both guys really got to make a name for themselves here. Both guys really got a great chance to move forward with their careers. I mean, you come off a bit of a disappointing loss, you got to say, in that Feast of Fire match. It's one of the matches like this, the matches where two guys they got a rebound that can potentially bring the best out of both participants, and definitely bringing the best out of McIntyre right here. Well, McIntyre got it in his sight. He probably sitting there thinking that Claymore probably going to look to kick Shinsuke's head off already. Great catch by Shinsuke. driving the boots into the midsection. Shinsuke ready. Shinsuke lurking. You got the dude scouted, boys. Beautiful missile drop kick from Shinsuke. I'm going to go straight for the cover immediately. Shinsuke feeling like he got this one in the bag here. 2 and a kick out at 2. Shinsuke Nakamura finally getting some offense going. Looking to turn this around with his striking game. Not a bad look if you are Shinsuke Nakamura. Definitely decking him, definitely stunning. Oh, goodness, that was potentially a knockout shot on the part of Shinsuke to McIntyre. Ooh. Good job, Shinsuke, keeping him close. Doing what he can. Knee right to the back, and you can tell McIntyre still a little bit groggy. And after taking the elbow that he took just a moment ago, I don't blame him. Look at this. Oh, look, he's trying to go for that inverted suplex. What the world? Anyway, that said wrong. Anyway, inverted power. Anyway, I'm mentally spaced out. Back suplex from McIntyre. Back suplex from McIntyre. McIntyre putting in work here on Shinsuke Nakamura. Where the heck my head was? I'm sorry. An uppercut there. McIntyre sending Shinsuke. Oh, looked like he was going to send him out to the floor. Shinsuke going to the top. Not really what he used to doing, but it worked. Great heel kick from Shinsuke. And now Shinsuke going to think about that Kinshasa to put him away. Kinshasa connect. Oh, great counter from Drew. And now the power of Drew taking control. Beautiful. And into the cover there, but then they're thinking he got it. He got it 2, almost had it. He was getting somewhere. Wasn't enough to put down Shinsuke just yet. Ooh. Headbutt there, and then I had a feeling this is going to be a very physical affair. These two are not disappointing in the slightest. Kick right there. Shinsuke. And a single leg drop kick. I'm sure you know John Cena's watching. I'm sure you know other members of the in that Feet to Fire match are potentially watching too. Oh, there's a knee strike. Shinsuke probably taking a little bit too long. A little bit too much posing there. And Drew McIntyre instantly taking advantage with a headbutt. And look at that. Tossing with that suplex hit again. McIntyre's really on a roll, trying to go for a headbutt again. Shinsuke saw it coming, catching him with a jawbreaker. Back suplex from Shinsuke. There's a distance. Gotta get distance on him, Shinsuke. Feeling it. Shinsuke's in his bag now. Getting shot the boy. Oh, great counter. Great counter. Glasgow headbutt again. Headbutt again from McIntyre. He's in his bag. Oh. There we go. Shinsuke now off the rope. Oh, back elbow from McIntyre. McIntyre feeling it. McIntyre feeling it. Oh, man, put it away. This is your chance. Oh. They just lined him up just to chop him down again. Hit his bag. There's a right hand from McIntyre. And a great suplex from Drew. Drew doing the part, wearing down. Shinsuke Nakamura now sitting there thinking Claymore kicking. Oh, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. Shinsuke. Oh, wait a minute. He was sitting there thinking about going for the Claymore. But he Claymore kicked the ref from Shinsuke. Shinsuke. He chopped over to the back and the head caught him dead on that time. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kinshasa, 2, 3, 4, but we ain't got no referee. Shinsuke could have had that one there, Gunners. Oh, wait a minute, now we're going to roll him. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's probably very super frustrated because he had that one in the back. Oh, wait, counter from Drew. Claymore kick to Shinsuke. Claymore kick to Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke could have had it, but Drew Claymore kicked the ref. Drew was able to take advantage, and the victory goes to Drew McIntyre. Wow. I mean, the last couple of moments of this match really could have went in the you can argue, should have went in the favor of Shinsuke Nakamura, but this moment right here, ref stepped in the way. We thought for at least a brief moment that it saved Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke on instinct going for the cover, thought the ref was going to recover in time, dude. He got hit with a clamor. I don't know how good of recovery time would have been. But Drew McIntyre can, and then he won this matchup. What's next for Shinsuke Nakamura? And I wonder how Drew is feeling after a win like that. Not really the cleanest thing in the world, but if some of these guys, don't be crying over spilled milk around here. I'm just all I'm saying. Drew McIntyre, no reason to be sorrowful. He won tonight. Absolutely won tonight. Came out here, did what he could by hook or by crook. Won the match. And he is. One thing I think. I'm proud of him. And I'm hoping the best for Shinsuke Nakamura as we move forward to a guy that will also wish, the best for. Mr. AJ Styles. Because AJ Styles is coming into this matchup off of a loss to Bobby Lashley back at Final Resolution. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking about Shinsuke Nakamura. Because that dude was got to rob low-key. That dude was absolutely got to rob low-key. But anyway, AJ Styles. Definitely a one-on-one to the Alpha Male Monty Brown. AJ Styles, as mentioned before, coming off a loss to Bobby Lashley back at Final Resolution. And his night kind of got a little bit interesting from there because after his supposed friend, Christopher Daniels, beat TJP in a clinic of a matchup for the X Division title, AJ came out because he did say he wanted to talk to Christopher Daniels, but Christopher Daniels was not in the mood to talk, and Christopher Daniels straight up told him he kind of got sick of his career being linked with his. He wanted AJ off of his back. He wanted AJ out of his life. He said because he'd done a lot in his career without him, including winning that X Division Championship without him. And he challenged AJ Styles to a match at Destination X for the X Division Championship. That's assuming, Christopher Daniels doesn't lose that belt any time in between there. There comes a guy who I can't really think of many times he took a pinfall loss. I can promise you that much. There comes the Alpha Male Monty Brown, one of the guys in the Feature Fired. That was in the Feature Fire match back at Final Resolution. And the Alpha Male is not too happy that he doesn't have that Feature Fire briefcase. I can promise you that much. So Monty Brown coming out here to Serengeti, looking at the prey that is AJ Styles. And Monty Brown looking to show him who runs this camp tonight. Some of y'all would have got it, some of y'all would have not, some of y'all would have missed it. But nonetheless, Monty Brown, AJ Styles, this is a very similar matchup for AJ, given what he went through against Bobby Lashley at Final Resolution. And Monty Brown also actually did beat Bobby Lashley in singles action, the one-on-one matchup back at Turning Point. Ooh, man, Monty Brown already starting this thing off with a little bit of power behind the referee. Go down again, but so does AJ with a vicious spine buster. Nightmare. Monty off the rope. Trying to go for a great kick. Gets countered. Oh, AJ trying to rush in. He gets completely cut off in the pad by Monty Brown. He catches AJ Styles with a vicious knee strike. Into the midsection again on the part of Monty Brown. Swinging net break. Monty Brown, talk about a guy who got every capability in the world of being successful. He debuted in a big way, immediately attacking John now known as John Moxley, then Dean Ambrose. At the end of Genesis, I think Monty made it clear from the word go that what he wants his ultimate pride to be here in TNA, that being the TNA World Championship. Had a chance to become #1 contender at one point, but the opportunity went to Booker T. And Booker, since kind of cheating there in that match. Ooh. No cheating going on in this match. Just straight power on the part of Monty Brown, and AJ Styles kicking out. Helping him out now. AJ needs to find some way to get some type of offense going. And here's Monty Brown. Monty Brown is really taking it to this man. Oh! It looked like he found it. Looked like he found an opening. And he did a good job at catching him. AJ Styles calling Monty Brown up to his feet, up over the top rope. Great forearm dropping the Alpha Male. Pele kick on the floor. Nice. Maybe a step through and catch him like a charm here. AJ Styles moonsault. Monty Brown couldn't really gather himself fully. And AJ Styles finally got the upper edge here. AJ Styles now going up to the top rope. Let's see what he got. Monty Brown getting back up to his feet. This isn't looking good for him. Oh! Great clothesline from AJ Styles. AJ Styles is trying to get some type of roll going here. And a sliding clothesline catching Monty Brown. I don't know how that's not going to be it. Yeah, Monty Brown kicking out at one. He making it back to his feet, but AJ out quicking the Alpha Male again with a second Pele kick. Monty Brown now. Definitely on the back foot here, AJ Styles. Looking to spin this one. Well, he's literally taking a spin with the head and neck of Monty Brown across that top rope. AJ Styles, spiral tap off the top rope. Beautiful, beautiful work from AJ. Beautiful work from AJ. Calf crusher. Way too close to the rope. A, haven't worked on the leg enough. B, and Monty Brown kind of proved that. With how quick he got out of that one. Into the ropes he goes. Ooh, looks right hand from Monty Brown. Trying to go for a clothesline. AJ ducked it, drop kick. Monty countered it. And wait a minute, swinging that breaker again. And AJ Styles is in a heap of trouble here. That suplex flips over from AJ. Nice. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Belly to belly from the Alpha Male. AJ's back up though. Great counter from AJ Styles. AJ Styles needs to start hitting at a 10 right now. Great kick to the back. Moonsault. Miss. He got a little bit overzealous. A bit too overzealous. And turn the foot around. Look at this. Move up. Net working. Nice work on the part of AJ. Right to the cover here. I think he got it. Another kick at it too. Almost had it right there, but Monty Brown showing that toughness that we know he got. Able to kick out. Monty Brown shot right to the back. AJ Styles in a heap of trouble here against the Alpha Male. Look at this. He's gonna think about going for something. Great counter from AJ Styles. And look at it. Oh! Monty Brown just ran AJ Styles clean over. Barreled right through him with that shoulder tackle. Off into the corner you go, AJ. And I don't think this is about to be a good ride for AJ Styles. The pound from Monty Brown. Drilling AJ. They're going to throw him off into the other corner. He really trying to send a message here. Monty Brown ain't playing no game. Second time in a row with the pound. Sending AJ halfway across the ring. I think AJ is limp as it. Yep. He's out. He is out. Out cold. Monty Brown picking up the win. I mean, what a good showing by AJ Styles. I mean, I really don't want to knock the dude. I really don't want to knock his effort here. He was really getting the ball rolling. But, I mean, talk about an absolute shutdown by Monty Brown. And then the 2 pounces ending it all. AJ again, right there. AJ was rolling. He had a 2 count right there. But it was after this. He eventually got his whole chest caved in with this right here. And then the 2 pounces from Monty Brown. I think this is the first one. I don't know if we're going to get the second one, but if we do or we don't. This academical one, this one. Monty Brown. Skyrocketing. He's soaring. Is he going to be able to capture the championship in the near future? We're going to see. Looking for tonight, congratulations to the Alpha Male. And ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, we got some more knockouts action. We got Ruby Riott making her TNA debut here against Taryn Terrell. We've seen Ruby Riott, we've seen Taryn Terrell around here against Tessa Blanchard. So how she can do against Ruby Riott? And then the Best of the X tournament that I mentioned before, one of the first round matches, Ricochet versus Rey Mysterio. Whoever wins this matchup advances into round 2. This is going to be an exciting one. Here's one of the Best of the X tournament matches. And we will have one more taking place on this show. And here it is. Johnny Gargano, now representing OVE, versus Lio Rush. That match will be coming up next. But this is going to be interesting seeing Johnny Gargano, man. At Final Resolution, I did exactly what I said I was going to do and destroyed AJ Styles. What's next from here? Easy. Keep destroying anyone and everyone that gets in my way. And in fact, I'm so confident that I can beat anybody that steps in the ring with me that at Against All Odds, I am issuing an open challenge to anyone in that building. Anyone. I don't care who you are, where you come from. Face me inside that ring. And I want you to see if you can really hang with me. The real deal. See you there. Confident, Bobby. Quite confident. Very confident. Can you think too confident for your own good? Bobby Lashley issued an open challenge to anybody and Against All Odds. That's going to be interesting. I promise you that much. And so is this. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out right now, you're probably hearing this crowd in Mobile, Alabama, sitting there wondering what the world's going on, right? Well, here's the thing. Johnny Gargano at Final Resolution revealed himself and Cash Atona back there, revealed themselves to be a part of a new OVE led by that group, Sami Callihan, who we now know will be facing Jon Moxley in a last man standing match at Against All Odds. And the reason behind Gargano and Ono allied with Sami Callihan in the case of Johnny, he felt that playing to these fans, he felt like, playing to these fans, it was not worth it. It wasn't getting him anywhere. It was getting him robbed, getting thrown out of opportunity to become X Division champion. So he allied with Sami Callihan for the sole purpose of, hey, I got people around me who believe in me. I got people around me who really want to see me succeed. And I want to see this man succeed in the tournament and probably put a dent in the ego of Johnny Gargano and the rest of OVE. I mean, we all know who Lio Rush is. Very accomplished competitor and definitely a great fit for this Best of the X tournament. Eric Bicshoff did a great job of recruiting this one. Recruiting people from all across the globe, all up and down the circuit of professional wrestling. And signing the, I guess you could say the man of the hour, Lio Rush here. Let's see how he does. It's Johnny Gargano, and I know Lio Rush, he's going to probably have several eyes in the back of his head for Cassius Ohno and Sami Callihan on the outside. But if he can keep his head in the game, I believe he got every capability in the world of beating Mr. Johnny Gargano, and I say that with all the respect to the talent of Mr. Johnny Gargano, despite me not really liking his newfound friendship. And look at that, the cockiness of Johnny Gargano, but look at Lio Rush, not standing for it in the slightest, already putting in work on Gargano here. Off the other side, drop kick right to the side of the head. I mean, it absolutely shocked me to see Johnny Gargano, of all people, allied with the likes of Sami Callihan. And I get it. I can understand, Gargano's general frustration in the fact that he felt like he wasn't, succeeding in the rate that he was hoping for. He was hoping to become X Division champion. He was hoping to qualify for Future Fire. And he feels he wasn't getting that by having the support of the fans behind him. But he feels that by allying with WWE, he got that support that he needs. And I was about to say, I wonder if they're going to support him if he loses this matchup, because Lio Rush, and me doing all the talk about Johnny Gargano, Lio Rush is doing tremendous here in the opening bell. Up over the top and Gargano. Wait a minute. Look at that. What a way to turn the tide if you are Gargano in this one. DDT right on the apron. Northern Light suplex on the floor. He's driving him face first. Lio Rush is now in all types of trouble. And they got him waiting on Lio Rush to get back to his feet. Johnny Gargano's up to the top rope. Great neck breaker on the part of Gargano. Gonna follow up immediately. Beautiful work right into a cover. And a kick out at 2. Drop kick right to the face there. Gargano not letting Lio Rush breathe for a second. Stay on top of him now. Having him face down, and the crowd in Mobile, Alabama is kind of in agreement here. They don't get it. Yeah, I mean, they don't get it. They believe Johnny Gargano is too good of a human being. What you would think, anyway. Too good of a human being to ally with the likes of a Sami Callihan. And wait a second. Look at Lio Rush. Lio may be catching Johnny by surprise here, too. Oh, so close. So close for Lio Rush. And a great arm drag here. Gargano getting a bit frustrated. Big drop kick from Lio Rush, absolutely dropping Johnny Gargano. And now what? He's a rolling Death Valley driver. Johnny Gargano flipping to the outside, but Lio Rush follows suit right behind him. This is that action that we're talking about here. Brain buster on the floor. Goodness. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Callihan. You're getting him to back off of that drop kick. I'll probably hopefully make him think about it a bit, but that will allow enough time. And wait a minute, Lio Rush. Under the tension, took his eyes off the ball to deal with Sami Callihan. You kind of don't blame him, but a back suplex by Gargano bringing him back in. Beautiful work there on the part of Gargano. Going to immediately go for the cover, and that's what I'm talking about, the stuff with OVE. And of course, OVE we're going to play a factor in this. You can't be too shot there. Johnny Gargano lining up Mr. Lio Rush. Super kick. Great counter there. Great counter from Lio Rush. Looking with a drop kick and now. Got to the midsection. Up over top. Sunset flip. Powerbomb sending him to the outside. And we kind of got his eyes set on Cassius Ohno. And Cassius Ohno probably taking a step back here. And then to get up to his feet. Leo Rush can feel this one. He kind of keeping his eyes on Callahan, keeping his eyes on, on the outside, but this allows for Johnny Gargano to catch Leo Rush, driving him down with a vicious power bomb and a kick out of two from Leo Rush. And Callahan, the moment Leo takes his eyes off the prize, that's when Johnny comes back on it. That's when Johnny, starts finding his footing, starts finding his wheelhouse again, and he might have cost himself too much this time. The super kick again from Gargano, but it missed. Super kick missed. Leo Rush, Hurricane Rana to the top rope with Leo Rush. Final hour, he got it. Nailed it. Final hour. Connect to Johnny Gargano. Going for the cover. He's looking back at OBE. I would have just went for the freaking cover, and he kicks out. I can see Leo being a little bit too hesitant. Because I bet he was worried about OBE's involvement. And it took a little bit too much time there. Look at Leo. Suicide dive through the middle rope. Now he can do it. Now I think Leo focused. Don't worry about OBE. Just stay focused on Johnny. Stay focused on Johnny. Wait a minute. Hey, stay focused. Dude, Leo. Oh, no. Leo taking out Callahan on the floor. Drop kick. No, but he ain't dropped. That's a big boy. DDT, though, that'll drop him. That'll drop him. But Sammy tossing Leo back on the inside of the ring. Gargano made it back to his feet. Send him out to the apron. Wait a minute. Gargano taking full advantage. DDT again. That slingshot DDT on the apron. Dropping Leo Rush. And now, Leo had a feeling and taking it out of surprise was going to mess things up for him, and it had. Back on the inside here. And now Gargano, third time, super kick right to the mouth. It connects with the jaw of Leo Rush. Now Johnny's just being extra. Now Johnny's just being absolutely extra right now. Bend him over. Johnny being absolutely extra. Oh, well, that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. Johnny could have put this matchup away. Rolling unpretty. Cover him off of that. All right, not a bad look, Leo. Wait, no. He got something better in mind? I think he does. Leo, for the second time, hopefully you don't take your eye off the prize this time. Final hour, but Johnny saw it coming. Johnny saw that one coming. Poison Rana. And their Gargano escape is locked in. Poison Rana, Gargano escape. And Leo Rush taps out. Johnny Gargano advances in part thanks to OBE, but you can also say, Leo, my man, you were taking your eye off the ball a bit too much in this matchup. Hesitant because you were worried about OBE, and I understand it. I absolutely understand it. And in this case, man, too much was on the line. And him taking his eye off the ball didn't really help his cases, really help his chances. And that's the hesitation that I was talking about right there. Just a half a second. Changed the tide of this whole situation. The super kick that started. Johnny Gargano decides to be extra there, but he gets it done with the Gargano escape, and Johnny Gargano advances into the second round of this tournament. The drop of Johnny Gargano. It's a bummer for Lio Rush. I was hoping to see OVE get knocked out a peg or two, especially Johnny Gargano. And nonetheless, OVE representative does it again. He does it for the first time, so congrats to Johnny Gargano. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward here, we're coming up next. We have the TNA Tag Team Championships on the line as the Undisputed Era set to take on the Motor City Machine Guns. What an opportunity from these two guys, and Eric Bicshoff feels that the Undisputed Era should be defending their tag team championships, especially since they didn't defend them back at Final Resolution, because instead the Young Bucks was in tag team action against the team of Adam Cole and against the team of Undisputed Era choosing. Because Young Bucks didn't feel, reverse that, Undisputed Era didn't feel that the Young Bucks were on their level. And so they wanted to see how the Young Bucks can do in an open challenge, and didn't really work out well for the Young Bucks as they lost to Abyss and Judas Messiah. But now, this is an interesting situation, because now the winning team get to face Abyss and Judas Messiah. So, good luck, gentlemen, is all I can say to that. And here comes Mr. Yeah. Representing the Undisputed Era, so of course Adam Cole going to be put himself in center attention here. And I wonder which member of the Undisputed Era will be joining him for this matchup. Because Undisputed Era does have the three-bird rule when it comes to these tag team titles, so any member of the Undisputed Era can defend the tag team titles. It was the team of Adam Cole and Roger Strong, actually, that won the tag team title from Beer Money back at Turning Point in the finals of the Tag Team Championship Tournament. That's how the Undisputed won, and then they were greeted by an unwelcome surprise of the Young Bucks kicking the crap out of Kyle O'Reilly and Kyle O'Reilly, respectively. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, respectively. And then Adam Cole. And he realized he was alone. But anyways, it's going to be Adam Cole, and who's going to be the other one? Alrighty. Alright, looks like it's going to be Adam Cole and Roger Strong for this one. Not a bad go, not a bad get, not a bad selection for the Undisputed Era. And I'm sure if you're the Motor City Machine Guns who had their run-ins with the Undisputed Era before, you're definitely going to want to make the most of this opportunity. They actually showed up in a six-man tag, needing a mystery partners for one Ricochet. But in that case, Undisputed Era ended up walking away with the victory in that one. And so now with the tag team title on the line, I wonder how this is going to go for the Motor City Machine Guns. They face the team of Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. And it's all about the TNA Tag Team Championship. You know good and well Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley are ready for this one. And do whatever they can. Leave Alabama. TNA Tag Team Champion. Been up this mountain before, been down this road before. And see if they can do it again. Against the very cocky Very brash. Very capable. Him of Adam Cole. And Roderick Strong, as mentioned, they did beat Beer Money. That's a turning point for those TNA Tag Team Championships. And ever since then, admittedly, we haven't seen Beer Money. I mean, Undisputed Era seems to be in this habit of knocking the confidence out of tag teams. Because if you think about it, they beat LAX in the final of the tag teams out of the tournament. We haven't seen them since. And then they went on to beat Beer Money. We haven't seen Beer Money since. And Cole getting cocky. Oh! Maybe not having it. Catches him with a drop kick. Suicide down to the outside with Sabin. Great counter on the part of Sabin. German suplex to Roger Strong. Oh, wait a second. Adam Cole trying to get a shot in. Tossed to the inside of the ring. Making his way up to his feet. Oh, wait a minute. But Roger Strong pulls him off the apron. Roger Strong pulling him off the apron. Great back elbow there. Adam Cole trying to get a shot in. Roger Strong also trying to get a shot in. Trying to jump Chris Sabin here. And then trying to go for something. Great counter on the part of Sabin. Oh, Adam Cole right there. Trying to go for an Enziguri. Getting out of dodge. Suicide dive to Adam Cole. Suicide dive to Adam Cole. Counters Roger Strong. Saving the one-man wrecking crew right now. And to the outside goes Roger Strong. Back in comes Adam Cole. Back elbow from Chris Sabin. With Sabin. Thrown into the corner. Tag made. Here comes Alex Shelley. Motor City Machine Gun. Thanks to Chris Sabin. Are hitting at a 10 right now. Beautiful work there from Sabin and Shelley. Alabama ain't really feeling it yet, but something done. These two teams are going to take off, I promise you. Powerbomb to Adam Cole. Straight to a cover here and a kick out at 2. Great start from the Guns in this one. And now Alex Shelley throwing hands here. There was something there. Great counter from Adam Cole. Let's get there. Talking about starting on the back foot there. Great super kick on the part of Roger Strong. To want a piece of this right now. He's going to let Adam Cole do the work. I think they're breaking down a little bit between Undisputed Era. Who knows? If they are, they might want to put it together. I'm not too happy about the fact that the winning team potentially got to face a bit of good luck. Oh, wow. Beautiful work right there. Now Roger Strong wants to tag. Wait a minute. Calling Adam Cole up to his feet. Look at Sabin. Great Hurricane Rana straight into the cover instantly. Two count right. Oh, almost had it. We almost had new tag team champions right there. Oh, what a cutter from. What a freaking cutter. My dude. Beautiful work. Now, wait a minute. Roger Strong out in the side pocket. Oh, blockbuster. A kick to the back, and of course, just like that, Undisputed Era take control of this one. And always that side stuff from the Undisputed Era. It's like you're talking, forget it. Anyway, double back body drop. When does this guy ever get sick and tired of hearing himself? I wonder if this guy ever gets sick and tired of his whole stick here. I really wonder if he gets sick and tired of himself, or is he really that infatuated with himself? They're the guy that deletes all business. Undisputed Era and Roger Strong, the fire of the backbreaker, putting that spine of Chris Sabin to use. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want it to be, and I'm sure Sabin really kind of proved my point even further. Great counter right there. And the part, great splash on the top rope. And look at Shelley springboarding in with the leg drop. A little bit of payback from the cheap shot, and Sabin's going to follow through. Toe taking Halo up over the top. Straight into a cover from Sabin. And they kick out at 1 practically. On the part of Roger Strong, but tag is made to Alex Shelley. Oh, he's going to go for a back splash sentinel. Caught right in the head. Yeesh. Ugly landing. Ugly shot on the part of Shelley. Man. Oh, that to the mouth of Roderick. Roderick had to take a dip to the outside and a thumb to the eye. And Roderick strong back suplex. Alex Shelley form. Backbreaker again. Hit right to the spine, Lemon Squilera. Doing a good job isolating. Isolating their man, keeping them in their corner. Great shot to the chest. Tag is made to Adam Cole. And the double back there. Now Roger Strong. And now look at this. Hey! Now look at this. Look at the cockiness of Adam Cole. Got him through. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Last shot to Alex Shelley. But Saban. Kick out on the part of Shelley. Great toughness. Great baseball slide to Roger Strong. Baseball slide to Roger Strong. And now look at this. Shelley sending Cole to the outside. Baseball slide to Adam Cole. I'm here for this. I'm definitely here for this. Beautiful work. And probably the toughness of Alex Shelley. And Adam Cole probably let that up, given how cocky he was. It is what it is. Look at this. Oh! How's that for isolating? I do. Send him off into the corner. Talk about a bad place to be. Right to the arm. Off the rope. Oh, double kick. Double team from the Motor City Machine Gun doing what they do best. Got him up over the shoulder. Great counter from Adam Cole. Into the last shot to Chris Saban. Last shot to Chris Saban. Great counter right there. Oh, wait a second. Alex Shelley trying to rush in and get caught for his effort. And the focus can now shift back to Chris Saban. Great stiff right hand tag and made to Roger Strong. Off into the ropes he goes. Double back body drop again. Uh-oh. Roger Strong calling it quit. He probably sitting there thinking that end of heartache. He got him up. End of heartache. There we go. Up and down. Beautiful work. Undisputed Era Major for Tatum right here. Ready to recover. 1, 2, and Saban able to kick out. Alex Shelley jumping in, ready just in case. Super kick, down goes Roger Strong. Adam Cole from behind. Kick right to the midsection. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, great counter from Shelley. Great counter from Shelley. Knee strike. Absolutely dropping him. Wait a minute, Chris Saban. Cradle shot. Cradle shot to Roger Strong. 2. Oh. Beautiful work right there. Super. Oh, jeez. Super kick to the back of the head by Adam Cole. The contest these teams are putting on, but we're kind of back at square one. Great counter from Roderick. Saban firing up. Big kick to the midsection. Does it again. Why not? Top of the chest. Come on, Saban. Come on, Saban. Hit that at 10, brother. Ooh. And runs right into him. Head-on collision. Send him off into the corner. Look at this. Saban. Oh, it needs from Saban. Saban gotta kick it into gear. Adam Cole looking a bit worried. Shelley needs to. Oh man! Beautiful, beautiful. Driving the knee. Then Saban getting a bit vicious now. If he can get Shelley in position, he's gonna be on to something. Come on, guys. This is your chance. This is your chance. Tag. Gonna do it again? What are they gonna do this time? Well, same thing. All right, we saw him in earlier. Still effective. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we got the Undisputed Era fan of the crowd, because this crowd ain't really digging this right now. They may want to see these guys win this one. Fight prayer from Alex Shelley. Adam Cole off to the side move. Adam Cole off to the side move. To the outside goes Adam Cole. We may have a new TNA Tag Team Champion. Motor City Machine Guns may have it. No, they do not. It's a little bit too long. And it doesn't pay off. Slice bread again. Bingo. Second time around, Adam Cole. Adam Cole slips in. Neck pressure. The Patella brainbuster, I'm sorry. Oh, Chris Sabin. Taking the back of the head. Oh, Alex Shelley turning his back on Strong. I wouldn't have did that. Hit back elbow there from Shelley. Wait a minute. Oh, great counter from Roger Strong. Roger Strong might have to go at it solo here. Adam Cole on the outside. End of Harding. End of Harding. Sabin gets in. He can get it. End of Harding too. End of Harding time 2. Gonna turn his attention to Shelley one more time. End of Harding again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Straight into the cover. Roger Strong. 2. Oh, he almost had it. Chris Sabin breaking things off. Backbreaker. Oh, that eliminates him. That eliminates Sabin. Could have had it. Kick to the gut from Shelley. Backbreaker. And Adam Cole. I think he's up. Oh! What a stiff. I mean, stiff. Drop kick. Oh. Thought he was thinking of Hardy's to get pulled off. He did it. He's in his bag. Oh, a cheap shot from Adam Cole. What a cheap shot by Adam Cole. And way to get Adam Cole out of the equation. Here we go. Here we go. Sabin saved the match earlier for Shelley. And that might have been the opening that these guys needed. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Here comes Adam Cole. Oh, Jonah, this is getting crazy. Last shot. Oh! Down goes Sabin. Roger need a move here. He makes it back to his feet. Oh! To the outside. I think that might be lights out though. That is. Wow. What a concept. It was the Motor City Machine Guns in the Undisputed Era. I don't know what you were thinking. But what a concept. I mean, props to Sabin. He really came in clutch for Alex Shelley. It was the tail end of this matchup, but it wasn't enough, and Alex Shelley took one last shot too many, and that was pretty much a knockout blow for Alex Shelley. We got every reason to be proud of that one. Excellent matchup. Excellent performance by the Undisputed Era, and what a great first title defense. World Tag Team titles, man. Wow. Excellent. Congratulations, Undisputed Era. You successfully defeated the Motor City Machine Guns, and now, as you heard earlier tonight, you will defend your championship at Against All Odds against Abyss and Judas Messias. But before then, I figured, since you guys are feeling like you're on top of the world now, how about you guys face the team that you admittedly ducked the first time? So how about next week we have the Undisputed Era finally take on the Young Bucks? You know, Eric, that sounds like a brilliant idea and all, and we are so looking forward to proving our worth against the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, but how are they going to face us when they're not at 100%? Wait a minute, what's the... Oh, snap! Undisputed Era getting the jump on the Young Bucks here. And Nick Jackson is getting absolutely dismantled by Bobby Fish with a fire extinguisher. The back of the freaking head. Oh, goodness. And like I said, the way the Young Bucks showed up, oh my! The way the Young Bucks showed up in TNA, they did the same thing by attacking. Oh man, they did the same thing by attacking the Undisputed Era. And now, Steve, the Undisputed Era finally decided to strike back, and the Undisputed Era already not at 100%. Oh, goodness. Concrete. Wait a minute now. They're Kyle O'Reilly. They're Kyle O'Reilly getting the jump on Matt Jackson. Oh, goodness. And if these guys weren't already worn down from the beating that they took at the hands of Matthias and Abyss, I don't know what else you can do for them. I don't know what else you can do. Oh, goodness, Matt Jackson getting stomped in here. Wow. I mean, the Undisputed Era, you can argue. Oh! Get some help out there for the Young Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on to another Best of the X tournament matchup between Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. What a night this has been. Coming up next after this, we have Knockout Faction and Ruby Riott takes on Terrence Terrell. And then it will be our main event with Kurt Angle facing the returning Kevin Nash. So right now, Ricochet is looking to win his Best of the X, move on, actually, in the Best of the X tournament when he takes on Rey Mysterio. If you're a Ricochet in this instance, you're kind of looking at the other men in this bracket and sitting there thinking, well, this is going to be a tough tournament. I mean, clearly we saw earlier with Johnny Gargano that we saw earlier with Johnny Gargano how OVE could potentially play a factor. We know Kyle O'Reilly is in this tournament. We know guys like Pete Dunne, Kenta, Sammy Guevara is in this tournament. Hideo Itami, Sammy Guevara, Phoenix is in this tournament. So it's safe to say the competition is going to be pretty tough around here. Let's see who's even going to advance in the first place. They already got a tough opponent as it is in Mysterio. And Ricochet had the chance to become X Division champion before. He was part of that five-way matchup back at Turning Point to become the X Division, well, he was part of the five-way matchup that would have, allowed him to be the first ever X Division champion, but wasn't able to get it done that night. And now he has to face one of the best cruiserweights around, one of the best cruiserweights in the wrestling industry. in Rey Mysterio. And I gotta say, if you're Ricochet, this is definitely, you know, you don't come in to this match lightly. And if you're Rey Mysterio, you don't come into the match thinking Ricochet lightly. So I think we're gonna see a lot of quick pace, a lot of fast paced, high octane offense between these two. And I think just like the first matchup between Leo and Johnny, this is really going to kind of set the tone for how things go going forward here. Get it on. Ricochet, Rey Mysterio matchup is underway. Look at that, Rey Mysterio already trying to jump in. Ricochet was able to sidestep in. Look at that, Ricochet trying to go for a point kick of his own. Rey Mysterio able to counter. Great knee to the rib by Ricochet. Good form there from Rey Mysterio. These two, like I said, we're going to start it off to a hot pace. He's so evenly matched in a way, it seems like Rey Mysterio. Oh, man. Rey Mysterio has Ricochet's number here. Great counter. Up over the top rope goes Ricochet. The right hand miss. Just caught right there. Ricochet going to the top rope here. Looking at, oh, Rey Mysterio showing off a little bit of that power right there. Powerbomb. Great counter right there on the part of Mysterio. And already gets the 2 count against Ricochet. Probably wasn't expecting that. Definitely the whiplash of landing on that one. Definitely a rock the world of Ricochet there. And look at that. Tornado. Beautiful DDT from Mysterio. Up over the top goes Rey. Beautiful senton taking out Ricochet on the floor. And Rey Mysterio trying to follow suit. Something in mind. We're paying out to defend completion there. Rey Mysterio now. And Ricochet battle on the floor. What a senton. Sending the head of Mysterio right into that ramp. That's a ugly looking landing right there. If you're Ricochet, who kind of hit the ramp himself, and Mysterio moving out with trouble in the hands of Ricochet. Great uppercut right there. Great back foot right there. Ricochet can definitely do what he can here. You know, against a legend like Rey Mysterio, trying to go for a Phoenix Splash. Rey Mysterio saw that one coming. Look at this. Wow. Hit by Mysterio. Mysterio got man in trouble, and I think Rey, can show off. Got a little bit of flair behind him. Beautiful head scissors right there. You know, a lot of these quicker offense potentially throw Ricochet off his game. A lot of hurricane rodded and head scissors for Mysterio. But wait a second. Look at that. Great job with the part of Ricochet. Ricochet was ready. Mysterio keep it back up too. Wait a minute. 619. Mysterio. 619. Already catches him. With this 619. Mysterio going for the frog slap, but Ricochet got the knees up. And we've seen him use that 619 to set up for that frog splash. Wasn't able to get the frog splash. Great cutter from Ricochet and a kick out at 2. Ricochet in his bag now. Ricochet got this chance here. He can potentially bring this one home. Sending Mysterio to the outside. Wait a second. Now the chant, this is awesome. Ricochet about to take flight suicide dive through the middle row. Beautiful shot there from Ricochet. And that allows Ricochet to take full advantage here. And now Ricochet going up to the top. You're probably sitting thinking, thinking about that 630. But Mysterio able to get back up to his feet. And great counter, great awareness on the part of Rey Mysterio. The bulldog from the top rope. Beautiful work on the part of Mysterio, catching Ricochet with the bulldog from the top rope, and now the power bomb absolutely driving him into the mat with a kick out by Ricochet. I'm impressed. I've been absolutely impressed with both athletes so far. Both guys coming out here looking like they got a lot to prove. Both guys really taking this thing about as seriously as you can take it, given that you got potentially. Oh! Beautiful arm drag right there. Look at this. Oh, wait a second. Great counter from Ricochet. Right to a German. Bridges it, but Rey Mysterio is a bit too close to the rope there. That will force a rope break. Looking for an insecurity, getting us out of here. Rey Mysterio. Constant kick to the knees. Great counter from Ricochet. Put him off into the corner. Taking his time. Wait a minute. Look at the athleticism. Ricochet using the rope to his advantage there. And catching Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana. Now, what does it do for the stock of Ricochet is be able to beat someone like a Rey Mysterio, especially in a first round of what I'm sure is going to be a very, very tough tournament, to go through, given the name that we got involved in this thing. Well, I definitely think it's going to raise the stock of over Ricochet here. Look at Rey Mysterio, you advance in the second round. I think people are definitely going to be gunning with the Lucha Libre legend. They're looking to get him out of the tournament. Look at that coat red. Beautiful work from Rey Mysterio. Might have it right here. And no, he does not. Thought he had it on the close call there. Ricochet catches him again with the German suplex. After he's throwing him off his game there. Great uppercut there on the part of Ricochet. Up and over the top goes Rey Mysterio. Looks to be in a bad spot again. Wait a second. Rey Mysterio slide back in. Absolutely drills Ricochet with that back elbow. Rey Mysterio going up top now. Look at this. The fall might finally connect. Mysterio may have it right here. Two. Oh, that was so close. So close, but not enough to get the win. But wait a minute. Oh! Beautiful counter right there. Ricochet now going to the top rope. Let's see how he can hang. 630. Ricochet taking flight. Catching Mysterio with the 630. Straight into the cover. This might be a wrap here. And oh, no, it is not. Great resiliency on the part of Mysterio. What a contest this has been between these two. Great uppercut. And now, look at this. Ricochet for the second time. Use the rope to his advantage. Great offense, and now Ricochet's feeling it. Ricochet's feeling like he can take this thing home. Ooh. Brings it to the midsection. Over to the rope go. Oh! Over to the rope went. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Rey. Powerbomb to the outside. Mysterio and Ricochet have been bringing their A game here. Springboard. Set on. Great work from Mysterio. Back out to the apron. Slingshot leg drop back on the inside. And now Mysterio. Hey, he might be on his way. He might be well on his way. Kick to the knees. Oh, great counter from Ricochet. Great counter from Ricochet. Stiff right hand. Drop him down. Straight into the cover. Going to potentially end this one right here. Oh. Once again, Ricochet. Somebody's gas tank is going to run empty. Somebody's gas tank is going to run empty. Who's it going to be? Slides under. Look at that. Beautiful Hurricane Rana on the part of Ricochet. Oh, Mysterio to Ricochet. And I think Ricochet might have hurt himself on that one. Wear and tear of this matchup, really getting to these two guys. Mysterio feeling confident, feeling focused. Double kick to the knee again. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Mysterio with the Three Amigos. Now we calling for it. It might be the end for Ricochet here. And Mysterio might as well be advancing to the next round of this thing. Here we go. 619 again. And now he's really feeling it now. Okay. Mysterio going to the top rope though. He might end this one. Frog splash a bit too long. Rey took a bit too long. Rey took a bit too long with that one. Gesture suplex dumping Ray on his neck. Ricochet now. Cutter again. And now Ricochet sees the wide open door. Going back up top again. 630. For the second time in this matchup. 630 Senton connects. And Ricochet advances to round 2. Talk about two guys that brought everything to the table. Talk about two guys that brought everything that they had and then some in this matchup. But Ricochet was the one standing tall. Ricochet was the one that can say that he has his hand raised in victory, and he will be advancing to round 2 of this tournament. Wow. I mean, what more can you say? I mean, a lot of the action really just spoke for itself here. A lot of the high-paced action really kind of just spoke for itself and what these two guys were willing to do. But Ricochet was just a step ahead, one step ahead of the game here. And Ricochet advances in the Best of the X tournament. Great look for Rey Mysterio in this one. Mysterio got nothing to be ashamed of here, but Ricochet is the one that's advancing. Ricochet moved on. The Best of the X tournament. Whoever the X Division champion is, look out. That's going to be who you're dealing with, yo. Promise you. While Rey Mysterio leaving a bit disappointed, Ricochet leaving a little bit confident through him. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes this Hair and Darrell. Time for the knockouts action. Our co-main event here. And as mentioned, our main event will be Ruby Riott, or no, the main event will be Kurt Angle versus the returning Kevin Nash and the buddy and ally of the current TNA World Champion Booker T. We've seen Taryn Terrell in action before against Tessa Blanchard. Looked really, really impressive there and almost actually picked up the win against Tessa Blanchard, but wasn't meant to be. And given the announcement that Eric Bischoff made earlier that it will be Candice LeRae versus Kairi Sane for the Knockouts Championship, you got to wonder who's going to be next in line, whoever the winner is of these two. And here comes Ruby Riott, and she didn't come alone. And Mobile ain't feeling it, but ladies and gentlemen, here comes Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan. Part of the Riott squad here. Sarah Logan. What's the thing to do? Wrong name. Sarah Logan. Part of the Riott squad here. Definitely looking to make all three of them, definitely looking to stake their claim at the top of this Knockouts division. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. And they got a great chance to do that against Taryn Terrell, even though it's kind of one situation, low-key, but still. We're going to see if they can get it done. Taryn Terrell, Ruby Riott, and here we go. An interesting contest here, and look at Taryn Terrell already starting this one off. A scoop plan definitely kind of set a message for Ruby Riott, and they're saying, yo, I'm ready. You better bring your A game, because I'm for sure going to bring mine. And they're definitely doing a good job starting off that way anyway. Ooh, what a kick right to the face. God, talk about rearranging. What a headspace at that point. Oh, wait a second. Now she dropped down, but look. She's now in the face of Sarah Logan, and now Ruby Riott made her way out there. We saw earlier with Johnny Gargano and Leo Rush how having people at ringside can definitely be a big time advantage. And we see another example right there of Ruby Riott able to take control. Hopefully, the kind of distraction there, you can say. Sarah Logan of the Riott squad. Oh, she's hit the other floor. Riott getting real vicious. Here. SDO again on the inside. Looking. putting in work here. It's super kick right to the mouth of Taryn Terrell and a Hurricane Rana. Nice job there if you're Ruby, and Taryn Terrell needs to find some way to get back in this one. And look at that deadly nightshade driving Taryn Terrell face first into that turnbuckle. He's in the zone. Absolutely in the zone. Great leg kick there. Oh, man. Yeah, boy. Talking about getting absolutely vicious. And Ruby with that primal scream sitting there, indicating that she's in firm control and connects again. Try for the cover. That might as well be a wrap for Taryn Terrell and a kick out. Kick out there. And a snap suplex. Prop to Taryn for being able to kick out, but it's clear that she has not had a way to properly follow up with the offense that Ruby Riott is dishing here. I was thinking of the right kick, and it might be a wrap. Now wait a second, over. And that time, Ruby turned her back, but she was ready for Taryn Terrell. On the outside goes Taryn Terrell. Ruby Riott going to follow suit here. Great shot, a couple of forearms right into the barricade. Rick Furton to the barricade again. And flatline on the floor. Taryn Terrell has been in. Talk about being on the back foot in this matchup. This match has not gone the way of Taryn Terrell in the slightest here. The past couple of minutes, especially ever since that distraction on the floor, has been all Ruby Riott here. Ruby Riott probably going to put this one away. Now Ruby sitting there, just absolutely taunting and being demanding here, but Taryn Terrell able to counter. Great cutter from Taryn. Beautiful cutter from Taryn Terrell. Way to get back in this one, and they kick out at two. Wow. Talk about a swift turnaround if you're Taryn Terrell. Talk about something that was needed. Monkey flip, and now Taryn Terrell looking to turn things around. Sarah Logan up on the apron. Spear. Beautiful spear from Taryn Terrell this time. Great spear. Ruby Riott may be done. No, she is not. She's still in this one. And now Taryn Terrell noticing Liv Morgan once again. And keeping an eye on both ladies here. But what it is for Curry from Ruby Riott. Catching her out of nowhere. He's feeling it. You lose sight of where you're at for 2 seconds. And in this case, it might have backfired for Taryn Terrell, and it did. It seemed that Taryn was beginning to turn things around, but in one fell swoop, it was over for Miss Terrell here. And especially since it seemed that after that initial distraction, it was hard for Taryn to even get out the gate. But Ruby Riott able to pick up the win in their debut here. And as mentioned before, given that the Knockout Championship is beginning to make their way, we will have a new Knockout Champion at Against All Odds. What does this mean for Ruby Riott standing in the division when it comes to the Knockout Championship? Taryn Terrell definitely she was on one at one point, almost had her here. What an incredible spear, and then instead of following up, she lost sight of things, and Ruby Riott just drilled her with the enziguri. Ruby Riott was able to do what she could do to pick up the victory. What a win. What a win for Ruby Riott. A little bit of help, you may argue, but Ruby Riott gets the job done. I'll give her props for that. And Ladies and gentlemen, we move forward. What a win from Ruby Riott. Congratulations to her. As ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving forward. Oh, right. 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 Mr. Feet are fired. What the world? What the world? And there comes John Cena. I didn't mention we were going to be hearing from him, but bringing out this championship with him. And he's a Feet to Fire briefcase holder. So what the word is this all about, John? I mentioned before he won the Feet to Fire. He won the Feet to Fire match back at Final Resolution. And with that, he gained the power to go after whatever championship he wants. And now we clearly got this championship with him. And seen that before. I think that's the TNA Legend title. I won Feet to Fire. So what do I got this belt for? Well, plain and simple, tonight begins the one-man legend tour. The what? Okay. See, I'm like a bulldog in a junkyard. I get sharp when I attack. Mankind done messed up when they put John Cena on the map. Clever, John, clever. See, my charisma and talent leave the locker room quivering and shaking. So the tour begins now, because I'm a legend in the making. Okay, well, that's a pretty tough equation. All true. Been a minute since we've seen this guy. Clever line, John. Very clever line. I get it, junkyard, bulldog in the junkyard. I get it. It's good. It's good. But I gotta ask, what you walking around so bitter for? What you walking around like you got a point to prove for, John? I mean, you came in and attacked Kurt Angle right out the gate. You made enemies out of Kurt and Samoa Joe right out the gate. And ever since then, you went on, you had relative success, and you won the Feet to Fire briefcase. Now you got all the power in your hand, and now you're starting this Legends tour. John, I don't know about you, but I think you're far away from a legend, man, because a legend isn't just defined by what they do inside out this ring, man. They're defined by what they do outside this ring. They're defined by these people out here cheering you on. That's what makes a legend. So, John, I'm sorry. As far as your legend status, you got a long, long way to go, my man. But don't worry. Keep up the good work. You're gonna get there one day. And oh snap! Watch your snap! Well, apparently Cena didn't appreciate the interruption. Apparently Cena didn't appreciate the interruption, and R-Truth was ready to kind of scold him a bit. And R-Truth immediately does got a point. What the world Cena's walking around so bitter for? All that accomplishment that Cena has had, and he's still walking around like he got a point to prove. Look at this. R-Truth kind of punking out John Cena right there. And Cena collecting himself on the floor. He got the championship back in his hand. You think he's going to do something about it? No, all right. He's going to bounce out of here. I feel you. I feel you, John. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event, but I'm at Against All Odds. I touched on it earlier. It will be Candice LeRae versus Kairi Sane for the TNA Knockout Championship. These two actually went one-on-one before when Tessa Blanchard pinned them against each other. But now, Candice was able to score the win there. Who's going to win Against All Odds and become the first ever TNA Knockout Champion? We're going to find out. Candice LeRae versus Kairi Sane. I'm sure it's going to be an excellent, excellent contest. And we heard Bobby Lashley state this earlier. This is an open challenge. Anybody that's going to be in the building at Against All Odds, who's really going to step up to face the real deal? I mean, well, that's what he calls himself, the real deal. Can he prove it? That Against All Odds. And then his last man standing, Jon Moxley versus Sami Callihan. We saw Sami Callihan make his return. We already seen what OVE is capable of with their helping Johnny Gargano win. But what's going to happen? Again, when these two lock up, last man stand. And of course, triple threat match for the TNA World Championship. Kurt Angle versus Booker T versus Christian. And ladies and gentlemen, well, I was about to say welcome back to Kevin Nash, but I think Kevin Nash is not really being welcomed in any stretch of the imagination. I'm sure he's only being welcomed back by Booker T and Booker T only, as the crowd here in Mobile, Alabama is tearing Kevin Nash apart here in this one. And Kevin Nash flanked. The last time we saw him was actually in a match against John Moxley. It was in a street fight, in which Moxley absolutely picked apart and destroyed Kevin Nash in that one. It's been a minute, been about a month, over a month, since we've seen Kevin Nash. Welcome back to you, big man. But you got to come back here and you got to face Kurt Angle. So I don't know how much of a welcoming party this is about to be, but I'm sure Kevin Nash has heard what happened to his friend Booker T in result of Kurt stealing the world championship and everything, which he did return to Eric Bicshoff, which he did return to Booker T, mind you. And here comes Kurt Angle. Talk about a guy that's been absolutely unstoppable since TNA first started. Talk about a guy that's been absolutely dominant since TNA first started. Hasn't suffered a pinfall loss, hasn't suffered a pinfall or a submission loss in his career. At least so far, anyway. At least so far here in TNA, hasn't suffered a pinfall or submission loss. And Kurt Angle's on an undefeated hot streak right now, and I wonder if that Against All Odds, he's going to be able to take that next step and become the world champion. And wait a second, Kevin Nash getting the jump on Kurt Angle, just like we saw Kurt Angle jump Booker T after Final Resolution. And if you watched it, ladies and gentlemen, main event gets underway. If you watched it to this point, thank you. And if you haven't done so already, click the like, comment, and subscribe. And click the bell icon, that way you don't miss another upload. And Kevin Nash is just beating the daylight here out of Kurt Angle. He's sweeting everybody here. I don't think you're going to get a lot of that back, but it is what it is. Ooh. And then just clubbing blows. Clubbing blows to Kurt Angle. This is not looking good for Nash. Or it's looking great for Nash. It's looking too good for Angle right now. Angle's getting picked apart by the 7-footer and a shin breaker. A vicious shin breaker. And Kurt now on the back foot. Is crazy that I got to sit here and say that, but he is. Drops him down, and immediately Kevin Nash with a feet flat. And Nash is on that vicious streak that we know he got. Elbow. Dropping the elbow to Kurt Angle, dropping it again. We're going to do it again. Yes, he is. Third time with the elbow. Going to put the arm across straight into the cover for that one. And Angle able to kick out. Look at that. Straight bullying Angle here. I mean, that's just a big dude. I definitely don't want to kind of sell this dude short. I'm surprised he is doing all of this to Kurt Angle here. And I guess then again, that's kind of what you get when you face someone who's a bit more size than you, got a bit more weight on you. Ooh, a vicious back elbow there in the boot to Angle, absolutely dropping him to a knee. And Kevin Nash with a boot again. This time, the boot sending Kurt Angle to the outside. And Kevin Nash is taking his time. Slowly just battering and wearing down Kurt Angle. And you know good and well, part of the reason he's wearing him down is for Against All Odds in that triple threat match. Oh, shit. Speaking of the third man of that matchup, Christian, he will be here next week Oh! Jeez. Military press slam. Dropping him on that floor. Just the rough landing for Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle had not, found his way out of the doghouse yet. Kevin Nash is taking his time. Angle crawling up to his feet here in a big boot. Absolutely flooring Kurt Angle straight into the cover here, and prop to Angle for kicking out, but Angle been taking a straight up beating here at the hands of Kevin Nash. Oh, wait a minute, Angle's in trouble. Nash might hit this jackknife powerbomb and call it a wrap here. He's sitting there going for it. That jackknife power. Wait a second, Angle able to counter several shots to the head. Angle still got his wits about him. Angle firing back as much as he can here. Dropping the big man in the corner. And now this is what Angle needs to do. Angle needs to kind of stay on top of him and wear him down if possible. Angle doing a great job keeping him in the corner. Kicking that leg. Trying to wear out the leg of this big man. Oh, again. Jeez. Man, at some point the referee might want to do a 5 count to get Nash out of the corner. And again, I guess I can see why you don't want to step in there and deal with a pretty angry Kurt Angle at this point. Ooh, running knee now. That did enough to drop Nash. And now Angle is softening up that leg. You already know what's going to be on his mind. Other than the TNA World Championship, other than that, of course, I've been at the front of Kurt Angle's mind for a good minute now. And wait a second, look at this, the SCF. SCF to Kevin Nash, but the power of Kevin Nash shining through right there. Oh, good right hand from Nash. Wait a second, great counter, and Angle kicking at the leg. And wait a minute, look at this rolling knee bar. Great knee bar there from Angle. Great knee bar right there from Kurt Angle. And Booker T's kind of watching on. And I wonder we're going to be going through his head at this point. Great shot, absolutely dropping Nash again. And Booker T's just been standing back watching. I don't know, and he's looking. He kind of rocking back and forth. I think there's a sense of nervousness on the face of Booker T, knowing that this is one of the men he's going to have to, contend with. That Final Resolution. And Angle knows that he's taking a look at Booker T. And hey, bro, this is about to be your future in a minute. And I think Kurt Angle kind of using this matchup to send a message. And the message to Booker T. And Kurt is on fire here. Kurt Angle going to the top rope. This ain't a good look. Here we go. Moonsault. Moonsault, but Nash rolls out of the way. Uh-oh. Jackknife. Jackknife, and it's over. Jackknife, and it's over. Jackknife, powerbomb connect. Straight into the cover instantly. That might be a wrap for Angle. And wait a minute. Nash lit that up. Wait a minute. Nash lit that up, and what is he doing? What is Kevin Nash doing? Oh wait, Kevin Nash grabbing a steel chair. Oh wait, no, I think this is. I think I get what this is about now. This is about straight up revenge on the part of Nash and Booker respectively. But the referee getting rid of the chair. Angle was able to get back to his feet and then allow for Angle to take control once again. Absolutely pounding away, and I'm surprised Booker T hasn't physically gotten involved in this matchup. And I noticed he's not really standing in the corner of Nash. He's standing at ringside, yes, but he's not really standing, in the corner of Nash. He's not really, providing instructions. He's not doing any of that. He's just sitting there and just watching on. As Kurt Angle takes on Kevin Nash fair one-on-one. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm surprised at it, in Booker's nature here. He's looking at the crowd, listening to him cheer on Kurt, and Booker's almost worried here at getting involved in this thing. I don't blame him, mind you. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting from the world champion here. Okay, I think if Nash hits this one, it's over, man. And he hits it. The third time, he's not going for the cover. What in the world is Kevin Nash got in mind for Kurt Angle? He got him up over his shoulders. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Got tossed from the inside out, hitting the steel chair. And Angle is rolling, and he's somehow even moving after that. And now, several knees. Now the knee right to the face of Kurt Angle here. Oh, man. No. Come on now. I had a feeling this is what it was. All just to wear down, all just to cripple Kurt Angle before Against All Odds. I don't even think Nash cares if he wins this thing or not, clearly. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. Angle was ready. German suplex in the back of Nash's head. Hit the steel steps so Angle. Nash is all types of stunning. You can see it in his face now. The quickness of Angle. The Angle slam. Catching Nash with the German suplex in the back of Nash's head. Hits the steel stem immediately into the Angle slam. Gonna do this again. Got him up. Spin him around. Angle slam again to the big man. And now he's looking back at Booker. Oh no. He got the strap. You already know. Kurt Angle's in that zone, boy. And wait a minute. Now he's dragging Kevin Nash. What is he doing? He got this one. He's dragging Kevin Nash. Little shot, putting him back down. And he's dragging. Oh, I get it. Angle dragging Kevin Nash right in front of Booker T, almost telling Booker T, watch what happens to your buddy. He's tapping out. Talk about playing mind game if you're Kurt Angle, and again, Kurt Angle taking a look over at Booker T. Kurt Angle picking up the win. Kevin Nash's goals were clearly different than Angle's in this one. Nash was just trying to cripple Kurt Angle. But Angle, being the wrestling machine that he is, found a way to pull out the win. Now, all honesty, Nash could have pinned him right here. He really could have pinned him right there. But he tried to use the steps, got German suplex on the steps, got Angle slammed twice, and then made to tap out in front of his boy, and Booker is not having it. The Booker was really kind of just sitting back watching. I don't think he liked what he saw. I mean, maybe not just Nash losing, but the fact that you got these people behind him and everything, and Kurt Angle is rolling heavy here, going into Against All Odds. Angle is feeling it. Angle is absolutely feeling it, and Kurt Angle sitting there celebrating some more. And wait a second, Booker T. Now Booker T sliding in. Booker T jumping Kurt Angle from behind. And as mentioned, a little bit of payback here for Final Resolution for Booker T. Booker T has been a victim of 2 attacks by Angle within the past couple of weeks. Oh, Jesus, dropping the elbow. Dropping the elbow. And Booker sending Kurt head first into that ring post, flinging him back on the inside of the ring, and Kurt is in a heap of trouble here. Wait a second. Someone's coming down the ramp. That's a scissor stick. Somebody's walking down the ramp. Who the world is... Of course, a Spinneroonie of the world champion. Wait, Rhino. That's Rhino. I mean, Rhino representing Christian's coalition. Him and Tomko both. What the world is Rhino doing now? Oh, wait a second. Now Rhino picking up Angle. Rhino picking up Angle with the gore. I mean, we know Christian and Booker, Christian and Booker have the lines going. And in this case, that extends to their members as well. And I think Kurt is definitely going to be outnumbered going into a get the what the whoa, wait a minute, Rhino, what is a golden daylight about the world champion? I mean, Rhino, the member of Christian Coalition, Christian and Booker are having an alliance. He's just going the mess out of them. What a wild start on the road to Against All Odds. Good night, everybody from Mobile. Wow.